Oh, what's up everybody? Welcome back to Wyboston Lakes. We are off the winter mats, people. Not been playing the greatest golf lately, so I've been going back watching my videos, seeing what I'm doing, and I think I'm sliding and leaving my club face open, and I'm getting that higher right, no distance. So today, we're going to concentrate on going through the ball and turning this left hip back and up, and really compressing that ball. Might do a few chunks in this wet weather, but the course is open again. It's been closed for a while. Haven't played for a little while. Let's go get it. See if this new swing works. Woohoo! It's weldy there, Jack. Also, fairway lies. Quite is wet here, though, people. It is wet here. Pop the tee in the old ground. Clean that ball. Jesus, it's boggy round here. But yeah, I'm trying to start my irons launching lower. I went on a TrackMan for the first time the other day. They've got one at Biggleswade driving range now. And my launch angles, every time I swung the club, because I flip my hand so much, were different. Sometimes I'd flip it late, and it would high right, I'd do it early, and it would go low left. So hopefully by getting this hip back and up, I can get a bit more consistent with my striking. That's the goal anyway. 213 to the back. Pit looks about there. I'm thinking about maybe just a little 7-wood. I've got a 7-wood in the bag at the minute, an old one. Just bought some different clubs out at the cupboard just to play about with and see what's going in the bag. So a little 7-wood, little Callaway Big Bertha. See if we can strike this. It's a bit wet though, so I've got to try and pick it a little bit. So, left, up, hip up, hip up, hip up, Jay. It's turning a bit too much. Sit down, 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 sit down. Oh yeah, she's well safe. Yep. Had a little bit of fade on that, Jack. Thinking we've got to carry that little mound, and it's uphill a bit to the pin, so I think we just land it over the pin, it should bounce up a bit. Using a pitching wedge as it's wet rather than a gap wedge, because I don't want to chunk down too hard on this. It is wet around here. So just into that mound really, let it bounce up. Oh, Jack. Didn't carry it far enough. Oh, look, Wally. Winter golf takes a bit of getting used to, doesn't it? Should have flew that there really, but we live and learn. We live and learn. I'll just have to like donk it. This is for birdie day. Just pop it close to make a par. Lovely, Jack. What a recovery. Let's go get the putter. Sink that. Greens have been spiked, Jack, so not going to concentrate on putting too much today. But that's a nice, simple par, and we duffed the chip. So yeah, that's my goal today. Just concentrate on getting this hip out of the way. Instead of sliding and leaving that club face open, pulling it back and getting them arms down as close to my body as I can. Second hole, par 4. So just aim down the middle again. If it fades a little bit, fine. If it draws a little bit. Literally just coming out today, play 9 holes just to get used to this swing foot. Just gonna keep drilling it. This hip goes up on the way back and up on the way forward. Whereas I've not been doing that. I've been up and then like, it's all well saying it. Jack, that is a beast. Go through that tree. I think we carried that tree, Jack. I was playing about with this and I did find it work. It just launches lower. It must be because the square face is coming in square for once. Because I used to use my hands to square it up, whereas now I'm using my body rotation to square it up. I think I'm going to play about with this over winter and then maybe get another lesson just before the golf season starts again. But I definitely feel more in control of this. And when I was hitting my irons, they're more, you know, they're a better flight rather than just up and drifty. They were at the target. Jack, I thought we carried the tree, we're behind it. What's that yardage here, mate? Can we get through there with a draw? Or do we punch something low at it? Thing is, we're just going to have to punch something because I don't like doing that in the wet though. It's hard to know how it's coming out. I'm thinking a 7-iron, back in the stance. See if we can get it close. Just took all the distance out of it. That probably could have used a 6-iron there. Thinking about it, keep it lower, but Let's make another good chip, see if we can tap in for a par after. Now we're in a bit of trouble. We've got that tree on the left. We can't actually go at the pin too much. So it's wet, boggy ground. Pitching wedge. Just get through it. Bit extra pace than you think. Jack, that is a shot. I'll take that from there. We've got a par putt. We've got a par putt. Winter putting tips. Obviously, clean your ball extra well. Where it's been wet in that, they ain't been able to cut the greens back very far. So it's going to be slower because of the water and the extra long glass. And it's not going to break as much. So a bit more straight at the hole with a good whack. Yeah, the feeling I'm having is like striking a match when I'm putting now. Like you're trying to... That's what's going through my head. To give it a bit more beans, a bit more straight at the hole. Definitely doesn't take as much break. I played it through it. I missed it, Jack. Delete putting tips. Yeah, I should have took my time with that. But the greens are not in the best condition here. It's been closed quite a lot lately. We had some rain downfall. But yeah, we'll keep working on this. We're going to get more winter game dialed in and maybe enter some competitions. Little pitching wedge. Try not to smash my camera, Jack. That's what I'm going to do. Is that the length? Oh, Jack, what a shot. Beautiful. You see that plug just to the left of it? Yeah. I love that ball flight though, especially with my pitching wedge. Yeah, this is my new swing, people. This is my new swing thoughts at the minute anyway. We'll keep you updated over winter when they change every other week. Play as it lies, Jack. We should do an episode like that one day where we're not allowed to clean the ball or move it out of mud. You've got to putt that. I've got to top it into the ground and get it out. Just to get back to 1 over, Jack. After that silly do ball. Right, winter putting tips. It's not going to break as much as you think. This is downhill. Probably about 4 or 5 balls to the left. The greens are struggling there at the minute, which we understand. The weather is crap and it is built on a lake. See if we can roll this close. Jack. Beautiful roll on my putting at the minute though. Liking how confident I'm putting them. Simple putt. We're still 2 over, but like I say, today it is about my driver and my irons. Not going to worry about the putting too much, but let's go get it. Let's just work on that swing. I know I keep saying it, but I'm saying it more for me. Up, up. This arm feels down. I've never been like that. I've always been through the ball, level. Really got to get that hand down, that shoulder down, it feels like. That's just me. I don't know if it's right or wrong. That's better. Look at that. That is a golf shot. Dead straight. Definitely going to improve my game going through this. It can be a bit ropey every now and again, but back to basics. Over winter, we're really going to practice, take you up the driving range, Russ. Maybe show some of the boys some things. Try and get them a bit better over winter. But yeah, I was getting well flippy with my hands. And flippy hands is inconsistent. Hinge my hand and then let my body bring that round to square. Right, let's clean that ball. Give myself a chance. Saying 137. I'm thinking where it's so wet. I don't like to tell the internet what I'm eating, but I'm going to hit 7. Good. Oh, I just hit the ground, stopped dead. Annoying. Bit chunky though, Jack. It's going to take me a while, but look at that divot. That's a deep divot. But it was after the ball. This is naughty, Jack. No idea how to play these. It's too wet, I think, to get under the ball and get it up. So I think it's just going to be a... Right, hopefully it trickles through the rough. It's been a while since playing this wet. So I'm not really sure how it's going to react. Let's try to play a bump all the way through it. Not a bad idea, a little bit more beans. Just got to remember, takes a while to get used to. You lot in America, if anyone from America's watching this, bet you've never heard of a bloody winter tea box. Jack, the worrying thing is, everyone I've lined up I've missed. If I didn't line it up, it went in the hole. So there could be something wrong with my lining up maybe. But I think we're a couple over, Jack, aren't we? We had we had that 3-putt on the second. But apart from that, playing pretty solid golf. Sometimes I turn around and I just see Jack filming wildlife. I think he's on the wrong channel. As close as he gets to birds nowadays. He can't hear me though, because I'm on the mic and I'm on the other side. Jack, I'm going to have to go off the ground. I don't like doing this. But I need to go get some winter teas, people. Coming in, 120 odd to the back, I think. See if we can put something over it. Hip out the way. Hip up and back. It's dead straight, Jack. I'm aiming a little left because the way these irons are coming up. But these are Mizuno JPX 800 Pros. They're about 15 years old, 10, 15 years old. They're hand-me-downs from someone I knew. And I ain't been hitting them the great lately, but changing this this pocket, my first move was pulling that back. Whereas I used to slide forward. It's hard to explain, but if you know, you know. But that is definitely squaring my club face up. Whereas before it used to be like that, if you know what I mean. So you can see that, Jack, can't you? Yeah. See that open. Yeah. Whereas now, same angle, but that's coming. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. If you don't know, get to know. If you don't know, now you know, Ginger. You thought I was going to say it! Look, greenkeeper's just been on the move to flag. It was literally there when I was aiming. Jack, I'm loving these iron strikes, eh? This green is definitely wetter. So it should hold straighter, but it's going to need a bit more pace. Can't see it's breaking a lot. Normally it would fall to the right loads, but I think with the water on the green, it's going to stay a little straight. Jack, look at this. You see that trail line? He's going dink and then right. It's like a perfect right angle. Look at that. Someone's going to see that in about 10 minutes when they come around and go, that unlucky bastard. Another par though, Jack. Simple golf. And that one had a leaf on it. Leaf it out, Jack. Leaf it out. Come on. The thing I find is with this new swing I'm trying to implement, when I get to the driver, it takes me a while to get it going because obviously swinging faster and it's easier. Your body just wants to take over and go back to what it knows. But maybe let's slow it down a little bit. Jack, that's a rifle, bruv. Yep, could definitely play golf with that, people. Centre in the fairway, come on. Right, 67 to the middle. Little pitching wedge. Little controlled one. Got to go over the bunkers, keep this left of that pond. That's the main goal. Be good. Alright, just run, it didn't stop. Right, it's a birdie putt. Right, Jack. Nice birdie putt. This is getting back to 1 over. I don't think I'm going to line it up again. Got that sun straight in my eyes. I think just roll it out, Jack. Slightly downhill. Yep. Gave it a roll. Nice tapping par. Easy peasy golf, innit, sometimes, easy peasy. But yeah, like I say, winter, we are hammering out some content about how I'm going to get better, ready for next season. Might even enter a little tour, a little amateur tour or something next year. So me and Jack can go travelling each weekend. But yeah, definitely want to start getting good at golf again. I went for a while with this channel where I was playing about doing silly things and that, but I love golf. I want to get better at it, and yeah, still going to get fun content next year with all the boys. And then I'm going to try and get some good players on, have some matches with, and just build it up. Build it absolutely up to take over the world, really. I reckon in 10 years we could probably have 1,000 subscribers. 7th hole, we're a couple over, haven't we? Let's see if we can make a couple of birdies. We have got 160, a little 7-iron, drawing it, back at it. Come on, just practice that swing. Don't matter what happens, just keep drilling this swing. I need some bloody winter tees. Any about, we're on the scrounge. Come on, someone must have hit an iron tee. See if we got one in the bottom of the bag. Oh, we got one, Jack. We're back on. Oh, game changer now. Hole in one, bruv. Hole in bloody one. Right, come on, Jay, trust it. I struggle not aiming so far left because I tend to fade every iron. Well, I have been. Whereas now I want to close that. Come on. Oh! Oh! See how, what I mean about when you're getting that club face square? It just comes off different. That lower launch angle. I bet if I had a monitor, my launch angles are getting much more consistent. When I first used the TrackMan, the first time ever I did it, probably about a week and a half ago, I was launching it about 10 degrees different every shot. What a shot that was. It feels nice when your irons are going straight, doesn't it? Just trickle it down there. I'm not going to line it up. Like I say, today's episode is not about putting. Literally just lag it close, take the par. Yep. Nice roll again. Right, 2 over, 2 left to play, Jack. 2 birdies needed to get back to level par. On to the 8th hole, par 4. A bit shorter because we're off the winter tees, but no elevation. So let's just whack down, one down the middle, hit the green. Let's try and make a birdie. Just keep drilling it. Come on. Down that middle. Whoa! The launch angle's ridiculous when you swing like that. That's a worldie, Jack. Buzzing with it. Actually getting through the ball. Normally my driver used to be a bit like straight up high and then it would like just drift. That's just lash. Lash. Right. Probably about 70, 80 yards. Little pitching wedge. Grip down. Just get it on the green. It's leaky. Not bad though. Birdie putt. We need this birdie, Jack. Give us a chance on the 9th to get back to level. Can't see it doing much of it straight. Oh. Another putt. Lovely. 2 over after 8 with my new swing. And it's just been putting that's let me down, really. Right, 9th hole. Come on, be nice to finish with a birdie. But it's more about drilling this driver ready for Sunday, so I feel confident when I come here. Jack, it's the flight of it, isn't it? It's different. Mate, I'm in love. Another little pitching wedge grip down. 60 yards to the front. It's uphill on the green, so it's going to stop quick. So goal is to fly it all the way to the pin. Chunk City, bitch. Chunk City, bitch. Yes. What a shot, mate. Like I say, I think I found a bit of form again, people. A bit of form. Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe today's one of them good ones. Coming in for the 1 over front 9, which Considering we're not paying attention too much to putting, let's just trickle it up there. It's going to break quite a lot because it's all downhill here. See what happens. Oh, lovely to finish on a birdie, Jackie boy. That's a 1 over front nine with my new swing. Like I say, if you're struggling getting through your irons or driver and you seem to launch it really high and it drifts, instead of that first move being slide like I used to, it's more pulled back. This shoulder wants to feel like it's going down, and I almost feel like on my back, after my backswing, I'm bringing my arms as close as I can to my body. So give that a try. Let me know what you think. Let's get it. Hope you enjoyed that. Please like and subscribe. Tell your mummy, dad, and anybody who plays golf. We'll catch you on the next one. Woo!